the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve it with the two additions or three additions.
I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
April 27th, 2026, local board of appeals and equalization minutes. Motion to approve.
So moved.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Road inspection minutes.
Hang on. Sorry. No, you're fine.
And with the road, with the local board, there were no changes after I said that. And similarly with the road inspection. Need a motion.
I'll make a motion that we approve the road inspection minutes.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Regular board meeting minutes for April 28th, 2026. Motion to approve.
These have been updated, since I sent them out. Nessel, adding Nessel Township to the road inspection on the first, we will take over the 1st of June. And adding a 90-day review, which I missed in the minutes, for the administrative assistant. So what we've got is a slightly updated version of what I sent out.
I'll make a motion to approve them with the two additions, changes.
I'll second with the two changes.
The changes are in here, so we won't have to spin it.
April's treasurer report.
Okay, so we had a total beginning balance of $308,128.72. Deposits, $9,248.92. Disbursements, $14,818.06. Ending balance, $312,462. Outstanding checks, $9,903.42. Certificate of deposit, $52,868.10. And special balance of $302,559.58.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Read and discuss checks 11878 through 11900 in the amount of $11,421.27.
bill from Gary Hawkinson, who repaired the photo cell on the outside security light. So that's functioning.
You want a motion?
Please.
I'll make that motion that we pay the bill for Gary Hawkinson.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Planning Commission recommendations. 7440 Cabin Drive, site permits and building permits.
You heard the discussion regarding the EAW. I don't have anything else to add.
Trying to get something set up with, Pine County. Had a conversation with them, and, see what develops with that, and go forward from there.
Whatever your direction is, to either the office or to you all. And
You guys set up a date for the planning commission working meeting, right? The first.
8th of June.
8th of June.
8th of June.
Is there any way to maybe get Kelly Shore on that? To discuss it?
We can try.
How was that? I think she's gonna want to sit here.
She's actually got a replacement, or a new head of zoning, Aaron, trying to think of his last name.
Gustafson.
Yes, Gustafson. He might be available.
Probably be a good idea if we can get everybody on board to get this figured out.
Yeah, that's bad.
Jonathan,
What's that?
may I say a few words, since I'm on the agenda? Thanks. Dwayne was, Joe Zappa, 7440 Cabin Drive. Dwayne was courteous enough to make me a copy of the primary complaint, which is what God, what is that word? I feel like I've got Alzheimer's. When you gather a bunch of signatures. Petition, thank you. The main purpose of the petition, sorry.
You want to write anything?
Seriously, I should, it's just terrible. Mentions, water, contamination from a neighboring property, quarter mile away. I would contend is primarily from that prior owner's son's, unlicensed lake with cow manure in it that probably is polluting that well. Irrespective, the main point of their thing is our concern is the continuation of operations at this site with drip lines of nutrient-rich fertilizer will add more to ground, river, wetlands, saturation of nitrates and other chemicals in the soil. So their complaint is about our drip irrigation on our outside grow. It's not about the new building. Okay, it has nothing, their complaint has nothing to do with the new structure. So I would give you that to think about as you determine, and I also noticed that it's up to you to determine whether you need an EAW. They're saying you get to decide whether or not you want to do that. This structure has nothing to do with their complaint. Now, if they want to come after me on drip irrigation, which is designed to use less fertilizer than what most of the farmers in this community are using, you come after me on drip irrigation, or the county does, every farmer in this county is going to be up in arms, because what we're doing is the most environmentally sensitive way to fertilize, and to come after us on this is preposterous. So I'll just leave it at that. I'll wait to your working meeting, or if you can get it resolved tonight, but their petition has nothing to do with the structures that you're asking to be permitted. Okay, nothing. So it's unrelated. And read it. I mean, you guys, you can read it. It's the first two pages. It's not 130. You can read the first two pages and see that it's a bunch of prior complaints that we all heard about lights and odor and now water, which, again, we work with the DNR, the MPCA, and the county. They're all fine with our operations. And have been re-permitted by the county for that specific need.
No, I would just add that unfortunately this came to our attention this morning, so we had little time to share.
No, guys, I know, but again, it's face value. It's, the petition that they're saying, the claims they're making have nothing to do with the structure that we're requesting a permit for. You can come back and look at our irrigation practices, come and get us. We're great. But it has nothing to do with my building permits.
So we'll have to go through it on the working meeting. Planning commission.
Do you want us to try to get Kelly here, or at least, or Aaron and or Aaron?
Can I speak on this for, so I'm Chad Sidney, I'm with T-Cam Plumbing. I'm the one that I do a ton of plumbing in this area, and I also do all this work out here. Just so you guys know, like, all this new stuff that we're putting in, it's all air tested, 5 pounds, it's all permitted through the state. Like, this is a sealed system, so, and it all is going in holding tanks. So, whatever is the previous stuff, I have no clue about, but I just knew, whatever we're gonna be moving from this point forward is all permitted through the state, it's all up to state plumbing code, it's all sealed, air tested. Just, we're not just throwing a bunch of pipe in the ground and stuff, so that will not leak. So, just throw that a little bit out there, I don't know what difference it makes, but.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
15131 Brunswick Road, site permit and variance request.
Again, you've heard the planning commission discussion. The recommendation to the board was to grant the variance and to grant the site permit. Site permit was really never a question. We have a check for the site permit.
Okay.
We do not have a check for the variance. Sorry.
Jake, we need another check.
Sorry about that. That's the.
You guys discussed it on the plan.
There's really no other place to put this.
We gave up variances,
So, yeah, and we're trying to be consistent with what we've done before, and Major Shores was one that we used an example of, that we want to be consistent across the board with it, so, it looks like it's a good layout for the corner, the neighbors, they talk to the neighbors know each other, related somehow, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so, looks like we're all good with it, so.
And both Amy and John approved.
So we need a motion to approve the variance.
Yeah, I'll make a motion.
To approve the variance without a public hearing.
Yes.
I'll second that.
Okay.
One quick question. How much is this check for?
All of it.
75.
It's not 125?
Not 125. No.
Okay, because that's what you told me.
75. And the reason that variances were indeed charged for is because we have to file them with the county, and there is a filing fee for the county. So that's why.
So you're keeping your site permit check?
I'm keeping the site permit check.
Russell.
At least for now.
Thank you.
Johnson Orbish Cheetah Lands.
We talked about this one in the planning commission. Good. Road. The other one, we're waiting for, some correspondence from a lawyer to have this legally put together rather than just something typed up.
So you're waiting for an affidavit?
The one on Royalton.
Yeah.
I would suggest we do two separate.
I'll make a motion to approve the one on Greeley Road, since it's falls under my
I'll
ways.
second it. All in favor for the first motion?
I'm,
For Greeley Road.
And that would include filing with the county.
The second motion you'd like is?
I don't know if we we may not need a motion, simply acknowledge that we need documentation.
Which he's been told.
Well,
So. There you go.
It was 271 Royal River Road, campsite.
the planning commission decided we do findings of facts. We'll try to get it taken care of on working meeting. And shoot for probably a public hearing, our last meeting of the month. No,
If that's the case, you should probably set a public hearing, tonight, so that we can, get the paperwork ready, the notices to the paper and the notices to the neighbors.
Let's see, do we wanna set it for 6:30 or 6 o'clock?
So I would say 6.
Set a public hearing for 6 o'clock on Tuesday, June 30th.
And we would need a motion for that.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
I'm,
8738 Greeley Loop, potential variance.
wait, John said we gotta wait for the county, right?
I'm not sure there's any action necessary at this point, except to note that we'll talk with the county. Or, John will talk.
Yeah, I'll call him and make sure that it's all right.
Um, If county approves, and on the variance, does that require a public hearing? Does it not require a public hearing? Or is that to be determined?
That'd be a question for the county, wouldn't it, John?
What's that, if it needs a public hearing?
Yeah. For that variance?
No, you don't need a public hearing, it's just, for that one, it's a variance, basically, it's more for the county than us, because that's a county road,
Yeah.
so. But being that we're the governing, so then we gotta do the variance, but it's, we'll have to ask the county for permission to do it, basically, is what we're doing.
Okay.
That's awfully close to the road.
It is.
I mean, that snowplow hooks around that corner and turns right into his garage. That's, oof.
I mean, you know, if they say yes.
Does that save a little money on concrete? I mean, come on.
Yeah, if they say yes and you guys say no, it doesn't go through, so. But we'll just do
Did you
it.
guys see this?
We'll get permission.
Yeah. Seen it on the road inspection that day. You get any amount of snow and they start going back out there with patrol.
Well, even if they don't hit the building, they're gonna push the snow right through the garage door and everything else.
Yeah, it's a bad situation. Then who's on the hook for that? Dan, who's on the hook for that?
They are,
Who's they?
the county, I don't know.
The homeowner?
If it gets damaged, or?
Yeah.
When you hit a mailbox, who's on the hook for it?
We usually accept it if it's mailbox.
Yeah.
I assume that the county will lift the wing, use a directional plow and push it the other way.
Sure.
That's my assumption. I don't know if they do or not.
You wouldn't think they'd wanna start doing that because it's gonna set a precedent.
Yeah.
Whatever, we'll wait for the county to come back to us again.
Yeah.
I don't think we need a motion. Let John talk, and hopefully county would put something in an email to us.
Yeah, sounds good, sounds great.
11495, State Highway 107, interim use permit.
And we're just waiting on that.
Did you get a,
We got a,
so did you send a site plan and all that?
all I have is the drawing and the application.
Okay, I mean, you can show that to them, guys. Is that what one building is doing, or is that got the multiple?
That hadn't been answered. I mean, it's one building now, but was that going to be a permanent building?
Yeah.
And was that going to be the only residence on the parcel?
Yeah, that's when we came down, that was the last time that I talked to him, because it was gonna be one building. It was gonna be like a 5-bedroom building, but he wants to rent it out as Airbnb, basically.
Oh, the one that's gonna build it.
So we don't have a problem with the two residences? We don't have a problem with the two residences?
Well, it won't be a 2-resident, just one building.
Yeah.
And he wants to rent it out as an Airbnb, that's what you're doing, intern for.
So does that require a public hearing as well?
Oh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's no different than campground.
Campsite.
Yeah.
Make sure you write it in straight.
No different than campground.
So we're gonna have to do another public hearing when he gets that all filled out.
Whenever he gets that whole thing together, yeah.
Okay.
And I get a check.
There, right? I thought he was gonna be here tonight, but he said he was going to.
You kind of moved it up for the 30th also?
No, because he's not here.
Not here.
I think we need to.
Okay, let's just wait. No, it's not.
Just wait, no problem. Ducks in a row.
Moving on.
Yes.
Citizen complaints.
Planning Commission sort of said, let's take what's in the minutes. But we need your approval.
Yeah, we sat there with him this last time, he knows exactly what's in the minutes. We was there in the discussion, this last meeting, so whatever we have in the minutes, we'll reply accordingly. Okay. Make a motion that we use the minutes to, reply.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Other planning commission recommendations, if any? Zoning ordinance updates?
You heard our discussion at planning. We'll get copies and talk about this also at the working meeting. Be prepared for a long one.
Okay.
Wayne, can you forward me that
Yes.
prior to?
Yes.
You're reading on your vacation.
Me too.
No, that ain't happening, but.
We're gonna, 6:30?
6:30 on the 8th.
Yep.
It's already been, but I haven't signed it, but it's been ready to post. nothing on 1995 Romance Lane.
Is this, property has been sold again, is that from a month or two ago?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's up for sale again.
And nothing's been done, I take it, to the property?
Nothing.
Dan, have you been down there?
Well, it's, but we're talking the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just nothing since the road update, because, there's tires and a few other things laying there.
So nothing's really changed?
Well, it's gotten worse.
Well, it's the same as when we went on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Zoning issues, 10696 Pine Bow Road, junk accumulation.
System mattress.
That was really that was mattresses, no update.
And she left a message, right? She left a voicemail, that they were working on it, or
She left a voicemail saying we would get information, and I had no information.
nothing? Okay.
Nice.
And this says John, but actually this is Jeff, so,
Sure.
on the next one.
Oh, okay. 9450.
That's your dirt on mine.
This Steve's.
Yeah, Steve, I had a nice talk with him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'll wait. Stockney wants to build on the shed, he can't find a builder, because the builder, is gonna get died. I go, we'll go down the road 2 houses and the guy builds bullshit. Oh. Well, I love Jake, I sent it to John.
Oh, you sent it to her?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go, you gotta get something done by the next month. So I'll stop in a couple weeks and prod him again. I go, we're gonna come after you.
Okay. Road report updates. Spreadsheet impact.
So we really did not have a whole lot of specifics. But I think Dan has a couple of additions that we should write in.
Yeah, just to what he had, I just had to repair that one beaver panel on, Bluebell that's kicked over. A couple more roads that I had, a couple more trees that had fell over in the ditch to clean up. And then clarification on, Pine Bow, where we